Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the day again. The news coming up as one of our Ghana Football Association president, which makes me so happy. At least for the second time, we are hearing him swore up to the top again. Kudos to him, right? He deserves it. If you ask me, if Ghana is going high, I am so happy for Ghana. And today we are discussing Kurt E.S. Okraku or Kurt Edmond Simon Okraku. He has done so much for himself in terms of football. Look, he used to pride himself as, yeah, as part of the football people, football people, football people. Look, he's swelling up when it comes to the Confederation of African Football, where decisions are being made. As we speak, he has moved into another space, which brings a lot of glory to Ghana, right? As a footballing nation, we always want to see our people when it comes to decision making spaces. We want to see our leaders over there, and clearly we've seen another one doing it there for us. And today, ah, Charlie, it has been long overdue since our former GFA president did the Kwesi Nyantechi ever since he left that space as a vice president of the CAF. We've never seen anybody even approach that side. Clearly, it looks like we are reigniting our credibility again as a country or as a footballing nation. We are getting there gradually. Look, as we speak, the kind of records we have in football, none none when it comes to the continent Africa has been able to even approach that level. Gradually, we need to also make sure that we are catching up with everybody. All the lost glories have to be retaken back when it comes to. Look, I am saying this because we've been dwindling backwards. We've been on a reverse year for quite a long time now, moving from a country which can't, which no African football competition can be done without them. To right now, we even go into African Cup of Nations, and then you can't find a nation Ghana. I'm only hoping that his position now will bring a lot of goodness to us, will attract a lot of spaces, will attract a lot of good energies to us, since we all want to grow together. Look, nobody hates KTS Okreku. We all love him. However, his decision making sometimes is on a low, right? A lot of decisions he has made for us. Some were not good, some were good. Today, let's look at the positive side. He has now moved into a different realm, and I'm expecting that. Look, he will help us in a way, or everything he's going to learn is going to affect our football ecosystem positively. I mean, Ghana, we are all looking out for ourselves. We are going to have our president, our Ghana Football Association president, being the second vice president for the Confederation of African Football. Clearly, that means that he's pushing the doors. He's knocking on the doors of FIFA. He's knocking on the doors of FIFA. What President Techi was not able to do, we are hoping that he does it for us, becoming the first African FIFA president. Is that even possible? Yeah, I think that in the second term, he has learned his lessons in his first term, and then in the second term, he's gradually picking up the pieces, trying to bring everybody together. Right? I know one of his famous statements says that, "Show me wherever the Ronaldos and the Messis are, and I'll bring them." See, you know, discuss about it. He says that football without balls, there are no balls. You know what he's trying metaphorically. This man is everything. I'm only hoping that he's going to make huge impact. He's going to bring positive stuff to us, right? And at the same time, as he's going, I'm asking that he should be able to bring people along. The so-called footballing people, he should be able to bring them along. So that, look, in his next 3 years as a GFA president, once he fades away, somebody he has trained properly or somebody has understudied. That has been our major problem. That leaders will come lead, they won't groom anybody. So once they go away, we have to now go back to class one, then start learning again. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help the country. We need to grow. We want to see development in all the facets of our country. So when it comes to football, which is the heart of the country, I believe, A lot of things have to be done. So once Ketiye Okraku has admitted, you know that you are in your you are in your last term, your last term of office as the Ghana Football Association president. You should be grooming somebody. People, you have to now open up and make sure that people are learning from you. A lot of people will learn from you now. Once we have the many to choose from, the best one will be chosen. It's not just about you. So learning and try to share your ideas, share your knowledge to the footballing people. So once you go away, you will get another best or someone better than you, right? To come lead the federation. Look, the association needs a lot of experienced hands. And I also ask that once you are now preparing your final notes to exit. Look, 3 years is just 3 days. If you've not thought of it, 3 years is just 3 days. Once you are preparing to leave, I am hoping that you are going to make preparations where former GFA presidents are not just sidelined. It's just like in the academic space. I don't really understand why we can't choose the education minister from a former headmaster or from a reigning headmaster. Take it from or being it any facet of the education space, right? So you go to the education ministry. For example, one of the biggest problem I had, you are doing sports, but pardon me, one of the biggest problem I had was during Nanado's first term of office, you appoint a doctor of what? The teeth to be education minister. For me, I had a big problem. So why are you telling me that all the headmasters in this country were not fit for purpose? Now that comes back to us, all our football administrators. If you own a club, if you know whatever position you are playing, you should be able to take these leadership roles, right? Even if you are not part of it, around it. Look, let's find the way of keeping ourselves great. We have to grow from each other, learn from each other. It could be a sports journalist, it could be anything. Once you are playing a role in the sports fraternity, and it's not just about football alone. It should apply to all the facets of sports. Once I mention sports, it comes to your mind that it's football, not just football, the Olympics, whatever, athlete, the badmintons, whatever you are doing, once it's under sport, we should begin to grow. We should begin to understand it. That's one of the things we should do as a country. And I believe that we are going to do well. Once again, I want to say congratulations to our Ghana Football Association President Ketiye Okraku for doing this for us. We want you to soar up high and we will continue to be proud of you. Thanks for joining me. This is the reaction with me, Minka Jacob. Bye.